fucking ripping.
Yo, what's up everybody? Alright, we got another cool video for you. I actually got Eric up here today picking up his bikes from his rebuilds. He said to me, hey, I got a Predator 500 with a GSX-R 750 street bike motor in it. You want it to play with? I said, does it bear shit in the woods? Absolutely. So that's what we're doing today. We're playing with this bad boy. See ya! Alright, we got Eric up here. Polaris Predator, it looks like, with a little extra power.
Yeah, 2004 Polaris Predator, needed a little bit more power. Went ahead and dropped a 2007 GSX-R 750 engine into it.
Fuel injected 750 GSX-R.
Yep.
Nice.
I think Polaris will still fit on it. Dimensions are pretty much still the same, other than the swing arm, obviously. Added 10 inches too.
10-inch over swing. Nice. Look at the exhaust.
And as far as the engine and the fuel delivery, 600 micro setup kind of. So
A fuel cell.
Fuel cell, regulator, and
Factory tank. Or
the tank is actually from an Outlaw 525.
Okay.
Just hacked it up, and the only thing that's in there is the ECU.
oh,
So that's where we hide the wiring.
nice. Set up for dirt right now.
We have it set up for dirt. I do trail ride it.
750 in the trails. What?
And depending on how sporty you get, I did give you the drag setup. So
He's got multiple setups for this. He's got the off-road setup to play in the trails with it, which we're absolutely going to do that. We got to throw some dirt with this. And he's actually has an asphalt drag setup for it. Front shocks, lower shock, drag slicks, and front tires for it. Pretty badass. All right, so it's a 2004, right? Chassis, 07 GSX-R, 750 motor. It's all stock motor, right?
yes, nothing done to it.
Custom wire harness, obviously.
The wire harness was from Hyper Racing. So you send them your wire harness and your ECU, and they basically chop it down to just the basics of what the engine needs to run.
Hyper Racing. There's a person out there for everything, guys, I'm telling you. Well, this is set up nice. This is done nice. Looks like a factory bike, you know what I mean?
And like I said, the dimensions are still factory Polaris.
It's done nice. So the motor comes in and out of this.
Through the side here. So if you ever want to take the engine out, it takes about 45 minutes. Obviously undo your fuel lines, pop throttle bodies off, pop the header off, and it'll tip front, slide right out the side.
You thought was putting into this before you started to build it, right? That's what a lot of people do, man. It's hard to see and it's hard to watch sometimes. People just grab like a Raptor 700 and used up street bike motor, and they literally just strap it in there. Somehow they strap it in with ratchet straps and they look like shit, and they drive them around. They don't handle, they don't put none of the power to the ground. But when you actually take time and do some geometry and measuring and think shit out, you guys can actually build some badass stuff. Point proven right here.
A little heavier than what you'd like to see on a drag quad, but I think it weighs in like right at like 450 pounds. So
yeah, but then again, you could take this thing through the trails and actually hit stuff with it.
It's not a one-trick pony.
It's not going to bend up on you. You could actually ride this thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do I need to look out for when I'm riding this thing? Do I need to watch out for temperatures? Do I got a RPM range? Is there an RPM gauge? Anything I got to watch out for?
There's no RPM gauge.
Just run all up by my ear.
Just run it. I mean, it has the factory rev limit still in it, so you can take it all the way up to that. So
okay, good. Let's fire it up. Hit it. Buddy, this is gonna be a good one. What type of fuel pressure does this run?
I have it set at 70 right now just because of having open intakes.
Keep the fuel pressure at 70. Keep a strong thumb and hold on tight, right?
Yep.
All right, well, hey, I want to say thanks again to Eric.
No problem. Have fun.
We appreciate it. So next time you see me, he's gonna be unloading this thing at the field, and we're gonna be tearing some shit up. So until then, guys, see ya. All right, we got the GSX-R 750 Predator here. Let's take her for a ride. All right, let's see what this bitch is all about.
He's fucking ripping.
All right, that bitch is a blaster ride right there. That thing is fun. That is one rideable four-wheeler with a street bike motor in it, I'll tell you that much. Woo! That thing's a blast, man.
Dude, you're fucking ripping on that last turn.
Yeah,
You came up, I'm like, oh, he's fucking moving. He's like, ow.
What did I blast you guys? Man, that puppy rips. That thing's a blast to drive in the trails, I'll tell you that. You don't normally have that much horsepower underneath your legs and inside of a field or in the dirt like that. But she handles good, man. It's actually a good build. Very impressed with it. It's very rideable, if you want to call it that, for a GSX-R 750 street bike motor inside of a Polaris Predator. But I do want to say thank you to Eric once again for his generosity. Not everybody drops off their custom built bikes for me to test out and drive around. So I want to say thanks again to Eric. And I appreciate it for the video and all the content. So, till the next project, guys, I'll see you.